All right, folks, we're back in the lab, and we got something I've been looking for a very long time. Been very jealous of people when they find them. This is a little wizard dash lantern. Not a junior, it's a little wizard version. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. So that's going to be our project today. And I'm pretty sure I'm taking the paint off, but I'm going to go clean it first. I'm sure I'm going to. Just look at that. Look at that black paint. Look at that tin underneath. All right, folks. So what I'm going to do is we're going to dismantle here, and then I'm going to take it into the sink, and we'll clean it up, and we'll take it from there. All right, let's check this thing out. I'm excited. All right, so cap comes off, which is it's a good start, right? Going on there. Oh, okay. Well, the burner's not down flush, so that's why. Okay, I get it. Let's get this out of here. Like somebody tried cleaning just the part that was showing for the auction picture. Yeah, see that? That's so funny. Oh, we'll just wash this part that's painted out the front. Okay, so good wizard globe to have it. So we'll clean that as well. Now, let's see. Yeah, that was not. Oh, is this the right burner? No, that's weird. I don't know if this is the right burner. No, it's not. I gotta check one of my other little wizards. All right, let's see. Ah. Oh. Okay. I see what happened. I mean, look at the bayonet. Same length. Does this one fit in there, right? Okay, it fits right when that's okay, yeah, because that needs to clear there. All right, well, weird. I bet you this was probably out of something else. I guess I need to check my small parts bin. All right. That's a Dietz, but that certainly won't fit well. Oh. I think we have it, folks. Okay, so there's one idea. Might be the only one. That's not right. It is a Dietz. I could pop that out of there. That's what we need, is that right there. Bayonet, same length. This one, bayonet is longer. And that's a Dietz. So I think maybe that's what I'll do. I'll yank this out of there. Yeah, I think that's it. So let's see. This is for a rising cone, so, but this is what's going back on. Let me just check it. Perfect. That's what we need. That's gotta be it right there. Okay, great. That makes me feel better. So I'll leave this out just so we can look and see. This one is possibility, but we'd have to hack off some of the bayonet. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There we go. There. And it's a Dietz. So this is what came out. And this wasn't even marked. But this is exactly what we need. Right? Yeah. Yes. Oh, man, that's so great. I'm so happy with that. I'm so glad that the parts thing came through. Anything else I might need? I don't know yet. Rayo burner. Rayo. That's great. All right. We're good. Excellent. Oh, problem solved. That's good. It's felt like a problem-solving day. All right. All right. So this is just fine. I'm thinking, oh, I need one longer, but you can't because you have a baffle. You got a baffle in the tank when you have these projection lanterns there. So, and I can see it. It's in there. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so we're going to go to the sink now, and I'm going to scrub this and take a look at it. That can stay here. I can work on that. Springs are in good shape. Everything's in good shape, except the paint. It's interesting. Not even hardly anything on there left. But that's all the heat. This thing was probably burning nice and hot and just burned all the paint off. Okay. This, I can get work done. All right, I'll be back in a little bit. Okay. It's a mess. Paint's coming off. That's all I got to say about that. I'll be right back. Okay, so paint's working on that. Oh man, this makes me so happy. We found burner. Great. And that'll be just fine. This I won't even need to wash that. But you know, I'm gonna go wash this anyway. I'm gonna go just while I'm here, I'm gonna go throw these on the big wheel while the paint stripper, this time being heavy duty yellow cap easy off oven cleaner. But a couple of applications is normal to get everything off, especially depending on what kind of paint, what color it is. For some reason, some of these colors are very pesky to get off, like silver and gold spray paint. What a pain in the ass. All right, let me go clean these up. Okay, look at that. Look at that, a whole lot better. We're just going to clean up the inside a little bit. Okay, we are back. Look at all that surviving tin hiding under black paint. Look at that. Beautiful. Yes. Remaining tin. Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to go right over to the grinder. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm feeling better about what I paid for it. Okay, I'll be right back. All right. Well, look at this. This is going to be so nice. Look at this. I'm so happy with that. Great. Now, I'm just going to get, and yeah, just a confirmation it is. This was made in Syracuse in, looks like, March of 24. Pretty cool. All right, so let's see. I got this bit on here. I'll start with that. I'll start doing seams. There's little bits of paint. There was some light blue paint that was splattered all over things. Look at that. Bottom cleaned up great. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Let's get to work here. Well, folks, this is looking so nice. Man, oh man. Very light oxidation. There's beautiful metal underneath. You can kind of see back there where I'm getting started. And I'm finding more and more tin as we go on. That's just great. And this is that great tigering that I like to see. This crimping is interesting. I mean, this was the early days. This was 101 years ago this thing was made, so crimping might have just, you know, a little something different there. Oh yeah, looks like they line up with the tigering that's going on. That's pretty cool. All right, so that was a wire wheel, and I was playing, and I'm gonna go with a 800 grit nylon bit, and I'm gonna go around and play some more on things here. So there are some challenges here as far as getting access to some spots. And I think this would be better because I can use the top to go in and get at things, and this is a big, it'll get around corners and things. So now that'll be our next thing to play with, is a nylon bit, and that will shine up the tin real nice and get rid of remaining specks of paint. Okay, let's do it. Okay, well, looking great here, folks. I think we're going to steel wool and then I'll assess whether I need to do a little bit more cleaning up on the reflector here. No, hardly any tin left in that reflector, but all right, let's see. Steel wool's going to make this look very nice. Looks great already. We haven't steel wooled or treated or anything yet. Okay, well, so wick is all cleaned up. We'll pop that back in there. Cap, burner, dome, little wizard with patents from the teens with the first version of that lock knob. It's interesting. It's got more shape to it than the other ones. Just kind of more of like a Nike swoosh. These are kind of solid, if that makes any sense. Okay, so let's treat now. We got it all brushed down. Everything else. A lot of those little hairs, metal hairs from the steel wool, like to stick in the wood. Okay, so linseed oil. Boy, you should see. You should see what else I picked up today along with this. I actually went to pick up some lantern winnings from an auction, and I knew there were a couple places along the way that I would enjoy frequenting. So on the way back, I stopped at a place and found this. This was not my intent today, actually. I got very lucky. It's the first thing I saw when I went in the door. And I said, please, can I have this? And it was a little more than I wanted to spend. So I said, oh, boy, how about give me 10% off? So they were cool. Antique stores are cool that way. They'll typically give you 10% off if you ask. Okay. So yeah, what I got, the lanterns I got, they were all railroad inspector lanterns. And let me make sure I say that right. So railroad. And this is a tall. This is quite old. This one, not so old, not so nice. 1941. This I'm gonna try to pull the burner out because burners are hard to come by. Yeah, boy, I don't know. We'll see. And then this chassis will go hang in a tree outside. I'll find some kind of weird piece of glass, pop in there. Okay. Anyway, I also got like 6 of these babies, and they all feel like they still have the batteries in them. So they probably all came from the same dude. But these are pretty cool. There's a whole bunch of them, and I got them at a real good price. So And that gives me all kinds of projects coming up. So if you frequent the channel, probably after, I probably will put a few of those out, the videos out, before I even publish this one, just so we can spread it around a little bit. I'd hate to have, like, 2 months straight of me doing battery-powered railroad lanterns. Okay, so can't wait to see this baby all shined up. And again, I'm using kind of an improper term there. I don't necessarily like them shiny. I don't. I like a satin look, not shine. Do not like overly shiny lanterns. I think they look silly and fake. Ooh, yeah. Okay. I got a little bit of a cough here because I did inhale some of that. Easy off. I was going to throw a bandana around my mouth there, and I didn't. It was a crazy day of driving today, and me doing lanterns is incredibly relaxing to me. I enjoy it very much. And like me holding this brush, it's just like painting, you think about birds chirping and, oh, I'm going to paint this waterfall. Oh, how pretty. Like that dude on PBS. All right, let's assemble. I'm going to put this nice side. We don't want ears on it. There we go. Yeah. Very nice. I'm folding up this wick because there's a baffle down in here. All right. Click. Love that. All right. When I first saw this, I was a little worried that there'd be tin on this and not any tin on this. Well, we are pleasantly proved wrong there. Oh, geez. I just realized, look at that fill spout. It was installed crooked. Drive me nuts a little bit, but that's okay. It wasn't bent or nothing. I could tell that it was put in, installed like that. All right, so we got us a globe. What did I do with it? Little wizard. There we go. Nice, everything's fitting right now. Ow. Wow. Interesting thing is that it does not go up high enough to light it. Interesting. I guess you got to take the globe out. I've had a number of junior wagon lamps. I've had a lot of wagon lamps of all different makes and models. But you learn, so you know, this first time having one of these in my possession, a little wizard lamp. And this is actually called a Roadster wagon lamp. Okay. Wow, this looks great. So happy with it. Very happy with it. Everything's flush the way it needs to be. I'm sure if this was a regular wizard, this would go all the way up to the top, up here, and we'd be able to, with the wick. Interesting, though. All right, folks. Here we are. Dietz little wizard roadster wagon lantern. And we're done. We're done, and it is beautiful. Let's come on down and take a look. Okay, here we are. Beautiful, beauteous, beauteous. So happy. No major rust anywhere on this thing. Heaviest oxidation is up top, on top of things like up here, but there was no pitting or anything. Inside of inside of the fount looks great. Bottom of the fount looks great. All right. So this here is a 1934, I think. 34? 35. So it's 1935. You can see there's, this is 1924, 1935. Pretty similar. Oh. Okay. That's it. We are done here with this. And this was a great, great day. I'm happy. Folks, thank you so much. I'd light it up, but the inside of the fount is all wet. Everything's all wet. So when I'm done with the video here, I'm going to pull the cap off, pull the burner off, let it air out. Folks, thank you so much for stopping by. And till next time, don't you go change it.
We'll be back with the Magic Tunes for the Armada Room's 2-hour disco swing party after this short break. Till then, don't you go changing.
Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.